This is Daria and Kimona, and it's Fan Friday! Yay!
Shelby, is it Fan Friday? Is it Fan Friday? Say, it's Fan Friday! Alright, today we are taking some questions from our Instagram account. And for those of you that don't know, we have an Instagram. It's instagram.com/GoneToTheSnowDogs. LoveDobby123 says, have your dogs ever traveled on long distances like an airplane or in a car? My dog starts vomiting when it gets bumpy in a car. Do you have any good suggestions on stopping it? Your dog may be getting car sick. Our dogs have traveled long distances. We've done a couple trips that have been well over, 500 miles, over 1,000 miles total. I think Shelby's longest we did was 1,600 miles total, but it was over 4 days or 5 days, I think it was. Memphis hasn't been on that long of a car ride yet. Are you really hiding underneath me? Silly girl. You may want to talk to your vet and see if there's something they can give your dog to help them with car sickness. Or if anybody else has a suggestion or has a dog that has car sickness and knows of a good tip for this, leave a comment down below. Siberian Husky Guy says, what should I put in a Kong? Usually we put peanut butter in ours. We also have a treat recipe up on our channel. If you go to our main channel and search for Kong recipe, we do have a recipe. I believe we did yogurt and something else in it. I don't remember. That's why I did the treat recipe, so I wouldn't have to remember. I can just go look it up. But we mainly use peanut butter. We've done frozen yogurt before, and pretty much anything you can put in it, that you can then put them in the freezer and make it last even longer. Gina2002 from Instagram wants to know, what is the difference between a male husky and a female husky? Are males more aggressive? I really don't think there's much difference between male and female dogs when it comes to personality. Every dog's personality is different. Every dog's temperament is different. Huskies, when bred correctly, generally should have a similar temperament, but they're still going to have a different personality that goes along with that temperament. I mean, Memphis is very much a cuddly, close, I have to be touching you type of dog. Oakley, she has anxiety. She's a little bit different. And Shelby, Shelby likes to be close, she likes to be petted, but she also likes to be independent, like she's doing now. She's going to go wander off while we're trying to do Fan Friday. Did you lose a toy down there? So, I really don't think male or female matters. I've known a lot of male huskies, and they don't seem to be any more aggressive. I mean, none of our dogs are really aggressive, but they don't really seem to show signs of aggression just because they're boys. Upside down Oakley! Logan Rules from Instagram says, my husky is 6 months old and is huge. Is that normal? Not really. Huskies aren't supposed to be huge. They're supposed to be kind of a medium-sized dog. So if he's huge, I would say probably not normal, but it's still okay. Hayden says, at what age do you think you can take your dogs camping? Gee, I think Shelby was camping the first time when she was about 12 weeks old. It really just depends on how much you want to put up with. When they're still that little and they haven't really learned everything, it's a little bit more difficult. But not that they'll have learned everything ever. But we've taken all of our dogs camping pretty young. On the same topic of camping, Ella wants to know, are you going to be doing more camping videos? Because your camping videos are awesome. Well, we're glad you think they're awesome. We love camping. The only reason we really haven't done any winter camping this year is because we didn't end up buying the generator we need so that we can camp in the winter just yet. We still have some winter left, so maybe we will still get a chance to go winter camping, or maybe we'll try it without the generator and the dogs can just keep us warm. Will that work? Will you keep us warm? You want to go camping? Oof, camera. Let's ask Shelby. Shelby, do you want to go camping? You like camping, don't you? Want to sleep in the camper? Go camping? Hopefully soon. Julie says, how can I train my Sibe not to push the screen material when he wants to come inside? Summer is coming and we'll need to use the screen again soon, and my husband's going to get really mad if the screen needs repair. We have the same problem. There is, I believe you can get a Home Depot. It kind of looks like a metal wire cage that you can screw to the outside of your screen door so that when the dog goes to scratch at the door, instead of hitting the screen, they kind of run their paws down the metal. That is one suggestion we might end up trying this year. I'm not really sure yet. If anybody else has any suggestions on this, really? Shelby advice again this week? Okay, what's your advice? What, nothing to say now? Got that? Okay, that's Shelby's advice. If you have any other advice, anybody else has any advice, leave a comment down below. More Shelby advice? Linda says, my husky is 12 years old and is very healthy, but recently has had a very stiff front leg. Do you have any supplements that you can suggest to maybe help with this? Tell me all about it, Shelby. You are chatty today. I know, you're chatty today. We have Oakley on glucosamine. If you don't have your dog on a glucosamine supplement, that is definitely something I would try. There's a couple different kinds. The one I like the best, it's called Canine Liquid Health. And I like that the best because it gets into their system the fastest. If you choose to use like a pill form, it can take about 3 weeks before it really gets into their system and you'll see any difference. What are we, really, what is this, yin yang right here? I got one facing me and one not facing me. Holly says, does Memphis still ring the bell when she needs to go outside? If so, when shall she be weaned off the bell? Can you see the bell? It's right there. It moved over there. She still uses it from time to time, but not as often as she used to, because now she's more on routine with the big dogs. You know, she can hold her bladder longer and things like that, so she doesn't need to go outside as often as when she was really little. So pretty much they're all on routine now. They go out once every couple hours, and they kind of, usually Shelby's the one that tells us when it's time. Like right now she's trying to explain that it's dinner time. What? Is it dinner time? Are you hungry? Oh, you are? Well, just a few more minutes, I swear. Destiny had a fun question. When you had Baby Memphis on hold, did you get to see any of her siblings, or did your friends choose her for you? Memphis was actually chosen for us. Because Memphis came from a show kennel, we were only able to get what's called a pet quality, a companion puppy, pet quality puppy, not necessarily a show quality puppy. And what's kind of funny about, so we didn't get to pick. They figured out which dogs were going to which show homes, and then since we weren't going to be showing her, since we weren't going to be showing her, they picked out a puppy for us. When we got there and they gave us Memphis, we were informed that she probably should have went to a full show home, and they asked us if we had any interest in showing, which at this point in time I really didn't. So we were very lucky that they still allowed us to have her, because they said all of her shape, her body style, her attitude, everything was perfect on her to be a champion show dog. Instead, you get to be on YouTube. What do you think of that? And you get to be her sister. What do you think of that? Same with Oakley. Oakley, don't go by the fire. What's wrong with you? Crazy dogs. Rochelle says, I've noticed you refer to feeding time in your videos. Do you feed your girls multiple times a day? We feed them a little bit in the morning before work, about maybe 1/3 of a cup each. And then they get a little over a cup when we get home, usually right around 5 o'clock. Hi, upside down Oakley, which, if you can see the clock back there, it's 5 after 5 right now. Jennifer says, I love the video of the girls looking for the cat in the yard. Have they ever met a cat, and how did they react? If you go to our vlog channel, youtube.com/withoutthesnowdogs, we uploaded the video of them pretty much seeing that cat in the yard. And Shelby has met a cat in person, and she definitely did not want to play with it. I know. Are you trying to tell me something? Are you trying to tell me you're hungry? Shelby, head tilt. Shelby, can you tilt your head? Shelby, can you tilt your head? We got some mail. We got some mail. About a month ago, I had posted something on Facebook, kind of a, I don't know, it was a joke, something I thought would be fun. And I asked you guys to draw pictures of the dogs as My Little Ponies. And I know I've shared a couple of them in Fan Fridays already, and I think a couple of them have been posted to our Facebook wall. But I'm going to show you guys a couple more that we got as I do this here. And these ones are from Zeta. This one is of Shelby. This one is of Memphis. These are so cute. This one is of Shiloh. I love that, up in a cloud. And this one is so cute. Look, it's Oakley with freckles and all. Look, Oakley. That's what you would look like if you were a pony. What do you think? Too cute. Zeta is also looking for a few tips for a first-time husky owner, such as how to quote-unquote baby-proof your home. One of the biggest tips I give people when you have a young husky, a husky puppy, or even a husky that is new to your home. See how there's a hallway there and there's a hallway there? Well, I spend a lot of my time in this room editing videos over on my laptop over there. When Memphis was a baby, I had a baby gate there and a baby gate there. What that does is it kept her and me in the same room at all times. That way I could really keep an eye on her. If she started to chew on something, I could correct her really quickly. If she needed to go out, it was a little bit easier to tell. And if she did have an accident in the house, I was right there to stop her and take her outside. So that is one of the biggest tips I give to people. When you have a puppy and they're young, at least until they're about 6 months old, maybe even a little bit older, you really do want to stay in the same room as them and have them near you. Oh, Shelby! And have them near you as often as you can. It just makes training a little bit easier. Plus, you bond really well when you're close. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Then we get a letter from Isaiah, and Isaiah wants to know, how do you teach your dogs to speak or sit? We actually have 2 videos up about how to teach your dogs to speak or sit. If you go right to our main channel and click the little search button, you can search both of those words, and both videos will come up. And check this out. See what this says? It says, I'm spreading the Lovell. If you guys don't know who Lovell is on YouTube, you should go check out his channel and subscribe. He sent us 2 awesome wristbands because we're brilliant. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we should make wristbands and send them out to random commenters on our channel? That's how we got one. We just left a comment on his channel and he randomly picks people and sends them out. I think that's something we should do. What do you guys think? But thank you to Love John Lovell. If we do end up doing it, we'll definitely let everybody know it was because of you. And thanks for sending that. So go check out his channel. I tell you, you guys that send us drawings, you're all so talented. That's one thing I've never been good at is drawing. And whenever I get these, I'm always just so amazed. This is from Raven. And it is of all the girls. And I love how you have Shiloh over top of them all with wings. How cool is that? Thank you for sending that. That's all we have for Fan Friday today, you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. What are you doing? You're just getting comfortable. I better feed these girls before Shelby has a fit. Shelby, are you hungry? I know you're hungry. Okay, so I'm going to feed these girls. When will we see you guys? There might be a Snow Dog short that goes up this weekend. We'll see. If not, we'll see you on Monday. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Don't forget to click that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Stay positive, dream big, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.